Fnatic started their Worlds run with a match against LCS's #1 seed in TSM. Looking to start off the World Championship on the right foot, they drafted themselves the Lucian Evelynn mid-jungle duo that has been frequently banned against them. Today, we're having a look at how Fnatic utilize Evelynn's invisibility to pressure TSM off of waves, forcing them to play defensively and using that space to capture neutral objectives. We're 19 minutes in and both teams are almost even in gold, with Fnatic having a small advantage. Both teams have a dragon each and TSM recently took down the Herald. With both side lane turrets down, Fnatic want to take down the mid-tier 1 turret. Taking down this turret is especially important as it opens up the map, allowing them to push the wave deeper into the enemy side and move into neutral objectives, but more importantly, it gives Evelynn more room to move around without being spotted. At 1930, and with TSM showing 4 strong in bot lane, Fnatic know that this is their chance. As TSM summoned the Herald to take down the bot tier 1 turret, Fnatic grouped to take the turret in the mid lane. The third dragon spawns, and even though Fnatic have the better setup with a 5-man group, while TSM would have to teleport Bjergsen in, they give up and don't contest. Why? Herald is still on the map, and Camille can threaten a tier 2 turret with it, and Rekkles is sitting on 1,600 unspent gold. Evelynn is also a bit behind this game and hasn't even completed her second item, and this dragon is not a must-take for Fnatic, so they yield. With the map now open for both teams, Fnatic set up in all 3 lanes with Nemesis top, Rekkles mid, and Bwipo bot. But this is only for the setup and to collect waves on sides, as they always transition into 2 lanes or 1 lane looking to collapse and pick off TSM members. Selfmade on Evelynn and Hylissang on Rakan are constantly roaming and shadowing either Nemesis or Rekkles in an attempt to both provide them safety, but also to look for a potential kill. This allows Fnatic to slowly but surely increase their gold lead as they steal camps and kill more minions on side lanes, as TSM is too scared to step up without information on their opponent. At 2350, Fnatic find an opportunity for a pick. Despite Doublelift's defensive position, Selfmade is able to walk up and hit him with Evelynn's Q. This is immediately followed up by Jin's W, which would root him, so Doublelift is forced to flash out. After this, Fnatic look for an ensuing fight inside the TSM jungle, but it doesn't work out for them as they lose Hylissang and disengage with 1 death. As TSM recall, Selfmade finds another target, this time Spica. Fnatic attempt the same Evelynn Q into Jin W combo and put yet another flash on cooldown. The next dragon is now coming up and Fnatic are more comfortable in contesting. Selfmade now has Banshee's Veil, Bwipo has Resistances, Nemesis's Muramana finished stacking, and Rekkles finished Rapid Fire Cannon and bought a Quicksilver Sash. As Fnatic run in to contest mid lane priority, they position intelligently, with only Rekkles and then Hylissang showing as Selfmade and Nemesis stay hidden. With 2 flashes down and an Alistar without his ultimate, face-checking into an Evelynn means certain death. They expend both their blue trinkets trying to find Fnatic, using one in the Baron area and another in the bot side river, but they don't find anyone. In addition to all of this, Broken Blade on Camille is also delayed on getting back onto the map as he stayed for an extra wave before recalling. Bwipo uses this extra time to clear the river vision with his sweeper. Fnatic are running a setup with 3 sweepers to make the map as dark as possible for TSM. While Bwipo clears vision, Fnatic gain priority mid using the threat of an Evelynn charm that pushes TSM back. With TSM split, Fnatic rush in, get the dragon, and disengage without any casualties. They run up to mid together, quickly push in the wave, and disappear into Fog of War. Remember those blue trinkets TSM used to try to find Fnatic earlier before the dragon fight? Well, they're on cooldown now, and they have no way of being sure where Fnatic is. By the time they arrive, it's too late, and Fnatic get away with murder, getting both neutral objectives and disengaging while only losing their support in the process. This Baron buff allowed Fnatic to finally unlock the game, grabbing 2 more turrets and a fantastic kill over the wall from Selfmade onto an unsuspecting Doublelift. With a 2000 gold Baron power play and with no need to contest for Drake as they're not in threat of giving up Soul, Fnatic would open up the base and take the mid inhibitor in another trade. Now with a gold lead, Fnatic team fought their way to a win and closed out the game with their second Baron in 34 minutes. Best of luck to them as they will face off against Top Esports in the quarterfinals on Saturday, October 17th.